The next we have to study is about a poem, The Snake Trying. You may take page number 125. The Snake Trying. So here we already studied about a wild animal, or so the previous chapter also we studied about the relationship of a human with a cat, and in this chapter we studied about the relationship of a lady with a wild bear. And now we are going to study next about a snake. Most of us think of snakes as fearsome symbols of death, but the snake in the poem is itself a victim. So the snakes, when you think about snakes, so people have a fear, or they are not like if I say suddenly, if you say somebody is saying that a snake is there, then everybody will try to run away, or it is a kind of a fearful thing, like, or no, people are not much interested to be with the snakes. There are some people, those who are taking care of the snakes or going near to the snakes and all, or catching the snakes. Few people are there, but very commonly people are not much interested, and they are all afraid, or it is a kind of a fearful thing, like, you know. But here in this chapter, the snake is actually a victim. So the snakes also is suffering lot amount of problems. So the snakes, like you might have seen that snake is standing like that, you know. So actually it is the symbol of we think that a snake is coming to attack us, but it is not like that. It is actually asking pardon, like. So it is not going to attack, but it itself, that the snake itself is getting afraid, and that is why it is standing like that. Okay. And it just shows that you don't attack us, I am not going to do anything. So such a message it is giving. But when it is, if the snakes are biting, it is because sometimes we are disturbing the snake. Either we maybe step on the snake, or it simply, if a snake is going that side and if you are going that side, it will not come and attack you. You know. So if when we are disturbing, knowingly or unknowingly, we may be disturbing the life of the snake. Or all the animals are almost like that. If you attack them, or if you disturb them, then only they will attack. Otherwise, simply any animals will not attack. So here, the snake trying to escape the pursuing stick. So somebody is chasing the snake. So in this chapter, we can see that when a snake is coming near to us, then people will chase the snake with a stick. So here the snake is trying to escape from the stick. So the people are coming with the stick and trying to kill the snake, and the snake is trying to escape with sudden curving of thin long body. So he is, the snakes, you know, the snakes are not having any legs and hands and all, and it is by shaking its body itself, on the downside of their body, it has got some kind of skin is made this particular type, and with the movement of that, it is able to move. Or you might have seen that it is shaking its body and making a curvical movement, and because of that, the snake will be able to move forward. So, with a sudden curvings of a thin, long body, and the body of the snake is very thin and long. So only length is there, you know. So much width and all is not there. So very thin and very long body. So it will be just making a curvical movement, curves, and such a way it is moving. And how beautiful and graceful are his shapes. When you look at the snake, you may not feel much beautiful and all, but when the poet is looking, he is finding it that as very much beautiful. So he says, so this is the speciality with the poets. They will think they can find beauty in everything. We don't see the beauty of many of the things that are around us. You know. So like if a wind is coming, so mostly like wind is there, every time we are seeing wind, but we don't see any beauty in the wind. Or if a tree is growing, so we don't see any much importance or much things in trees. But we have studied all these poems. In that we see, like we study about a wind. One poem was there, you know, about a tree, killing of a tree. There was a poem, and here about the movement of a snake. So he says that it is moving very gracefully and beautifully. His shapes, so it makes that movement. So sometimes you may feel like I have seen some videos and all in this like National Geographic channel and all. In that there are some snakes are there which is living in the desert area, and when it moves like this, then it makes a kind of design on the way or wherever it goes. So it is very interesting to see. And there are so many snakes are there, so it is they look very beautiful also. So there are so many different types of snakes are there, and its body and its appearance and the activities that they are doing is very much interesting. So he glides through the water away from the stroke. So it can also move in the water, it will jump into the water, and it can even move into the water. So gliding means just slipping over the water and going in order to get rid of or avoid the stroke beat. Oh, let him go over the water into the reeds to hide without hurt. And the poet is telling that people are chasing him, and after it was moving on the land, and after that it went into the water. And there are some reeds, some type of small plants are there, some plants are there which is living in the water. So it will go into that, in between that, then people will not be able to find him out. So it will be avoid hurt. Small and green, he is harmless even to children, and he says that it is a very small and green color snake, and it is not going to attack us, not even to children. It is not creating any harm to even to children. Along the sand he lay until observed and chased away, and now he vanishes in the ripples among the green slim reeds. So now see, like the snake will be lying down on the shore, like the side of the river, and it will be in the sand, it will be lying until and unless it is noticed by somebody else. So it will be lying down there. If somebody comes to attack him or somebody comes near to him, then it will suddenly move into the reeds and vanishes in ripples. Then it jumps into the water, then it will circles or it is made in the water, that is called ripples. So and after that it will go into the green slim reeds, into the bushes, like so. Some plants are there in the water, so he will be going into that. Okay, so that is about this chapter. At the back of that, one more poem is given, like about a green snake. You can read it and understand it. About one more, this one is given.